Hey, welcome back to my channel. I am doing a plan with me in my classic size happy planner for the week of June 22nd through the 28th. For being such a weird time, this summer has flown by. It's kind of crazy. You'd think it'd be crawling, but it's kind of flown. Few things I'm going to say while I'm getting started. Number one, I'm taking my pages out of the disc, which is kind of the coolest part of the Happy Planner system. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. I'm kind of jumping in numbers a little bit, and it's kind of giving me a little confidence boost, so you can give me another one if you want to. If you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. I would love that. Also, I had some people mention that they couldn't hear me very well on the last video, so I'm trying something different with the audio. If it works, great. If it doesn't, let me know and I'll try something else next time. Yeah, okay. So that's the nitty-gritty stuff. Now I'm going to get started with my actual planning. I decided that, and it's the end of June, I want to celebrate things that are happening in June, and so I'm going to do a rainbow spread this week. And I decided to kind of do it with fruits. So I printed off a bunch of stickers. I'm trying to make sure they're on screen in different colors. And I'm going to try to splash them across the page in a rainbow kind of arrangement. So it's a fruity rainbow, whatever that means. I don't even know. But yeah, so all I do for these stickers is I just do a Google search for images, find ones I like. I was particularly looking for ones this week that were outlined in black. I just thought that would tie together each because there are so many different styles of clip art and illustrations, so I wanted something that tied them together so they looked a little cohesive. This one looks a little out of place. A few of the others look a little out of place, but I think I can make them work nevertheless. So that's what I did there. Just a quick little image search for each one. And then I pulled out a gazillion washies here because I like to put washies at the bottom of my page. So the first thing I'm going to do before I even get to these washies, so I'm going to white out these little pluses. Can you see them? My page is lined with little pluses at the bottom, and so I'm going to white those out so that you can't see them through the lighter colored washies. So give me a minute to do that. Okay, so make sure that's recording. Yeah, I think it is. When I got my planner back in January, there were not a lot of neutral planners out. There were, if you went with Happy Planner anyway. I really like a neutral base since I'm decorating it, and I want to be able to decorate it the way I want. I don't want somebody else picking out the colors that I use each week. And I couldn't find one. I'm just wiping off the little whiteout goo that comes off, but I couldn't find one. And then luckily in the clearance section I found this one. It was Modern Peach is what it was. It was actually a 18-month planner that had started in July, but that's I guess why it was in clearance. So I got that. It was the most neutral one I could find. I think since then they've come out with a few more neutral ones. Like I've heard that the Wild Styled one is pretty neutral. So when I need a new planner come January, that's where I might be going. I just don't want someone else dictating to me what color I need to use each week. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take these washies and I'm going to kind of, usually I just do one washi across the bottom, but I'm going to pin them together so that they become one washi, but in the different rainbow colors that I want each day of the week to look like. And if I do this right, yep, they will butt right up against each other. And so that's my thought. These colors are not exactly what I had in mind, but the colors of washi that I do have, try to find a spot on this that has lots of green. That might be the greenest spot. The colors of washi that I do have that were more perfect were either, well, they weren't too wide, but they were too thin to use, and so these were the best colors I had in this width of a washi. So it'll do though. It'll do just fine. Always have to get the dog hair off the edges of my washi. I do have a dog. He comes in this room a lot. He's not in it right now. He doesn't like to be in here when I have the door shut, and I do shut the door when I'm recording, so he's usually not in here when I'm recording. But if I'm in here any of the other time, which I kind of am, this is kind of my she cave, he's usually in here with me. By the way, do you like my new desktop that I got in here? I had like this really horrible hardboard on top of my desk for years, and we just got this changed out for this one, and I am so loving this. I just think it's such a good, I don't know, it's just a good color and a good texture. It actually has texture to it, which is kind of nice. It's not real wood. It's, I don't know, kind of probably paneling type material, but it works. And then my last color for this little bit is some pink. This is not a pink I wanted to use, but like I said, in this wide millimeter, this was the washi I had. So it's the washi I'm using. And washi takes off that whiteout, the whiteout tape. I don't know if it does it with like liquid whiteout, but with the whiteout tape, it does. So I need to redo that little bitty plus right there. Okay. So now the idea is that that looks like one little rainbow washi. And I do want that to even be tied together a bit more. So I am going to line it with some black. I have to get my cutting materials though. Let me go get those. All right, so I have my cutter, and then I have this washi here. I believe it or not, I don't have any plain black washi. All of my black washi is some sort of pattern, and so I wanted some plain black. So basically, I'm just gonna steal this center stripe from this washi. So I'm going to try to lay it right along where the slicer will slice. A little hard to get it straight, but that's what I am trying to do here. So then this I don't need, and then this I'm going to now do the same thing and steal it, cut it on the other side. So I'm just stealing that little center section of the washi, if you see what I mean. Okay, this is harder to do than I thought it was gonna be. I do have a cutting mat and an X-Acto knife that might actually be easier. It won't be easier to cut, but it'll be easier to set it up. We'll see though. I'm gonna grab that. So that gives me a nice little strip of black that I can take along here, just again to make this look a little more cohesive down here. Just think something to tie them together is good. And now I'm going to do one more of those for on this side. All right, as you saw, I struggled with that quite a bit, so I don't know. I do think maybe using the X-Acto knife with a cutting mat would be easier, especially when you're just trying to get it exactly on a line. I think if I was just trying to cut it to a width, it would be okay, but I was trying to cut out a section, which made it kind of tough. All right, I think I'm gonna move to the kind of fun part now. I'm gonna do the fun part first. These are just some Post-its of some reoccurring events that we have. Obviously during a school year, when activities are in full blast, full what is the word? When they're going full time, there are more of these ongoing activities, or repetitive activities. But right now, this is really all we've got. So I'm going to start laying out some fruits, some fun fruits. Why not? So I don't really have a complete plan. I did put this on removable sticker paper, so if I mess up the plan, hopefully I can, not that I mess up the plan because I don't have a plan, but if I don't like how it looks, hopefully I can kind of change it around a bit. I'm going to keep the more pink grapes kind of over here and move the bluer ones over closer, like the bluer purple, you know? Does that make sense? Because, you know, there are different kinds of purples. There are warm purples with more red and pink, and then there are cooler purples with more blue, and yeah. And I won't use all of these stickers. I made more than I need. I was just kind of playing around, trying to figure out what I wanted, and I still don't know if it's really what I want. And I don't mind coming up and over things a bit. Don't mind that at all. This sticker cut kind of funky. Something about the Google image that I used left a little, little tag on there. So I don't know what I did there, but I can just cut that little guy off. It's kind of weird, isn't it? I don't even know. Don't even know. I may not love this, but I'm trying it. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is really what I was going for, but I'm invested now. I printed out a bunch of stickers. I'm doing it. I think I want the one going the other direction, though. Okay, that might be too many grapes, but the blueberries are tiny because blueberries are what I'm putting here on the blue section. And they're eensy weensy little blueberries. And again, these are all different clip arts. I just, the marrying factor of them was that I tried to get ones that had black borders on them. That was what I was going for. Thought that would make them look unified, even though they all came from like different clip art sites and such. And then when I did them, I just kind of mirror imaged them a bit so that, you know, not all of them are exactly the same, although of course some of them are. But and I'm really just putting them in here. I don't really have a total plan. Just kind of my least favorite way to use stickers. I feel like it looks sort of elementary when I do this, but oh, that's the same sticker right next to it. Don't want that. Let's use this guy here. And then let's put, yeah, let's put this guy. I just try not to put the two exact stickers right next to each other. And again, I don't mind going into the other box a little bit. Just to, you know, let things kind of meld into each other a bit. All right, and then for green, I was using pears. And I didn't find, I wanted to use kiwi, but, or no, yeah, kiwi and avocado. But I could not find the style of clip art I wanted of kiwi and avocado. I could find them, but just not of the style I was looking for. I think I need this. I wonder if this one's a little bit smaller because that didn't really fit in there. Is this a little bit smaller? A little bit. Yeah. So it was fun playing with trying to, this basically just gave me a little practice of cutting out stickers and that. I'm going to slide this over a little bit so that there's room for this pear here. And should I put one more pair? Because I have one more pair. Oh, that might be too much. Let's leave it for now. All right, pineapple is massive. I'm not sure I love him. I think I just want to put him on here like this. Let him kind of creep off the page a bit. And then just some lemons. Which lemons do I like? I'm gonna overlap that. Maybe that'll take away from the fact that because the pineapple clip art is, it just has such a bold black line that it doesn't really go, you know? Let's get one more. That didn't cut all the way. Did you see that? Got it. I'm gonna put you right here. I don't want you to overlap though. I don't trust my cutting machine to cut right along the edge of the stickers yet, so I always leave a white border, which means it's harder to overlap stickers. I need to trust my machine, I guess. And then orange is, guess what? Oranges, isn't that hard to figure out? Yeah. I think I made my oranges rather small compared to my lemons. Did not get my comparison very well. I did make some peaches too, because they're kind of orangish. This one doesn't quite go. It's a little more perfectly round and not realistic, but that's okay. And one more orange or peach. Let's do a peach. Right here. Now red could take a few seconds to put on because they are strawberries and they are little bitty like the blueberries were. Little bitty strawberries. I'm gonna just wait on that guy. It's hot in my room here. Don't know why it's so hot. I don't like wearing shorts. It's just not a thing I enjoy wearing. And I'm wearing shorts in the house right now. It's kind of odd because I seriously it's not my thing. I don't like wearing shorts. Does that look weird right there? I think it's okay. But these aren't where I want them to be. So I'm gonna put you up higher. And I'll move you up higher. So I can put one below you. And let's do another double. And again, if I did this the way I meant to, it's the black that ties them together, which is why these two look out of place. And then my watermelon were supposed to come out pink, and they didn't print out pink. So I think I'm going to use a sticker book for some pink. So I have in the purple student book some pink cherries, and then there is at least one pink watermelon in the seasonal book. I wonder if there are more. The orange seasonal book, sorry, I should have been more specific. I could just stick a pink flamingo in there for fun though. That could be kind of cute actually. Oh, there's another pink one. All right, so if I do some pink cherries, a flamingo, and some watermelon. The flamingo is totally out of place. See, I love this pineapple, but it doesn't have the black and it's really tiny. It's like smaller than my oranges, which is weird. I'm gonna make his leg line up with the line that's on the edge of the planner here. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, that's cute. His little tail sticks off. And then some pink watermelons. I know watermelons aren't really pink, they're red, but you know, which is probably why they printed off wrong for me. I think that's all that's in here for watermelons. Yeah. And I don't think there are any watermelons in here. There's ice cream, but I don't want ice cream. That's not what I'm looking for. I'll do flamingos, but not ice cream. And then this, oh look, more flamingos. Giant flamingo. I could put donuts. Could I put a pink donut? Wouldn't that be hilarious? All these fruits and then a donut. That's actually really funny. And here's a pink strawberry. Again, it doesn't have the black outline, but I don't think beggars can be choosers all the time. And that's a red watermelon. All right, so I'm gonna do, I want a cherry, even though it's really humongous. So let's do a cherry here. We'll put a little watermelon down here. Put a bigger watermelon here and a pink strawberry there. And I could probably even do one more little cherry kind of hanging over the edge over top of the flamingo, just because I can. This is not removable, but I think, oh, yep, I got overzealous and went too fast. I will fix that with a pen later, but still hate it. That little cherry just peek over, just like the flamingo. Oh, I didn't do the donut. I was gonna do the donut because it's funny. Yeah, let's forget this cherry. Let's go for a donut because that is hilarious to me. I cracked myself up, can you tell? Got myself a nice little sprinkled pink donut. I'll be the only one who notices it's there. Of course I will, because I'm the only one who looks at my planner. But still, it cracks me up. Get these sticker books out of the way, and I will cut these off the edge, which is easier to do from the back. If you are one of these people who likes to make your stickers go over the edge, that's a little hint. It's easier to cut from the back. Okay, so that is the decorative part of my planner. It looks kind of funny because over here there's not as much black, but it will do. Okay, so where am I now? Making sure I'm recording because that's my life. Is it recording? I can't even tell. I gotta step up on a stool because I'm short. Yep, okay. So now what I've been doing this summer, since I don't have as many activities to do, is I've been letting one box out of the 3 for each day. One box be for, pardon me, decoration, which I've already taken care of. Another box be for a to-do list, and another box be reserved for like scheduled things. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some to-do lists. Most of the colors I need are in this rainbow book, but then it didn't have orange, so I got out, can you see it? I'm sorry, this orange fall book, and then I thought it has some other ones too, so I may mix and match. So why don't I start with the orange one, since I know that I need to get it out of this book. And I'm going to put my to-do lists, I'm going to keep them the same this week. I'm going to put all my to-do lists on the top. I don't normally do that, but I'm going to. Now here's a little pet peeve of mine. When this goes all the way to the top, there's no room for me to put one of those little stickers that say to do. And I like those little stickers that say to do. So I'm going to chop off the top of that so that I can put a little sticker that says to do right there. It just makes me happy. So just my thing. Let's see. So now why don't I skip one? I'm going to do the green out of this book too, so they kind of, every other one can kind of be the same, because the ones in this book you'll see are a different style. They're more more like a flag. You'll see. So I shall put this down here, and then let's see, pink. I don't like this pink, or purple can come out of this book if they have it. I don't know if they do. I might be out of to-do lists for this book. Might have been all there was. Okay. Oh, nope. Those are kind of gold foiled and different, not the colors I'm looking for. All right, so let's go on to this book then. So let's pull out the yellow. You see how they've got this flag look to them, so they're a little different. And I'll put the yellow here. Now this one is short enough. I think it's because it's for the student book, and I'm pretty sure, I think I've figured out over time that the student book has must have shorter boxes. I think it's still got the 3-box configuration for the day, but I think they're shorter. So see, they're totally different styles, but hopefully I can make this work. So let's go to red. Hopefully I can marry these together. And the fact that I've used more than one of each style will make it work. That's my hope. And then pink. This book has 2 pinks, but I want to do the dark pink because it's more saturated, so it blends better with the red to me. I'm gonna need more room on Sunday, but you know what? I'm gonna make my to-do list much shorter on Sunday because we don't generally do as much on Sundays, and that's purposeful. So I'm gonna do that for Sunday. I know it looks out of place, but this is a functional planner too, so. Blue is in the back. Ooh, I don't know about this blue. It's a really dark blue, isn't it? And there's no purple. So I'm gonna have to look in a different book for purple. All right, I'm not loving this blue and I don't have purple. Let me go see what I can find. All right, I don't know if this is perfect or not, but in the blue color storybook, I found this kind of pinkish purple, and then in the back they have either a dark blue or a light blue that I could use, and they could match. I would kind of like to spread a different style across the page, but it might be the kind of thing where I just have to make it work. The other thing I found in Womankind is this one. This has a very lavendery purple and then a dark, dark blue. I almost think the lavendery purple is better for the blue. All right, I'm gonna not do this one. I'm gonna try this one, and then if I don't like it, I take it off. It's not the end of the world, right? Okay, okay. All right, so, and I don't usually number them because that implies in order I have to complete them, and that's not gonna happen. But you know, I can get over that. And then it's too long, so I'm gonna cut that right under the line or over the line. Let's cut it over the line, right there. And then I'm gonna do the same with this blue one in the back. Why am I still holding this lid? I don't know. Because otherwise it's gonna roll around. So again, design-wise, it bothers me. I'm no design expert, don't get me wrong, but it bothers me that those two are so different than everything else, but I don't know. It's a little funky with the different to-do lists. Maybe funky's okay. Maybe it's all right. Maybe it'll tie together if I put some to-do labels on. These are from the purple sticker book that just says stickers. That's all it says. All right, so there's no blue. See, this isn't gonna tie things together at all. I don't know if you call that blue or purple, but there's either no blue or no purple, whichever one. I'm just gonna cut off the flowers and just use them as is. That's what I'm gonna do. so hopefully that ties that together a little bit. And you saw that I felt like I shouldn't waste those little bullet points, so I stuck them on there. I can use just plain old bullet points. I do think that ties it together. It makes it a little bit more cohesive. I wish I had some sort of theme sticker here. I'm gonna have to look for that. But before I do that, I do need to get in my activities for the week, like the things that are on our schedule. So I'm going to flip to my calendar on my computer. And you're wondering, why does she have a calendar on her computer if she uses this planner? Because I plan both digitally and on paper. Again, made some stickers of my own. By doing both, I can share the planner that's on my computer. It's an app that I can share with my family, so no one can ever say they didn't know what was going on. And I don't know, if I don't have my planner with me, if I'm out and about, that works out well too. So I do both. I do both. This one I do for my enjoyment. It brings me joy. All right, so let's see. My husband will have a meeting at 4 o'clock for planning this week's online church service. I didn't want to use that sticker for that though. See, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I chose these 3 rounded ones for my daughter's dance stuff. I wanted them to kind of be the same box because I have these more squared off ones and then these more rounded ones, and I'm trying to use them all up. So I'm going to use these rounded ones for my daughter's dance practice, which is of course still on Zoom. I should be done with that and doing a few in-person practices a week soon. I think there are limits to how much they can do, but they will be doing some in-person practices soon. Don't know exactly the schedule yet, but they are doing that. All right. Then I will use these more squared off ones for other things. So my husband, as I said, has a planning meeting for the online church service. He's a music minister, so he's got to do that. We will have some game nights with some friends on Zoom, but those aren't scheduled yet. I'm a little bit ahead of, I'm planning this a few days before the week starts, so I don't know when they're going to be yet. So I'll just keep these stickers in the pocket in the back of my planner so I can plug those game nights in. Oh, there's a big one that I want to put on Saturday. In fact, it's big enough that I'm going to actually use a box that I didn't make. I'm going to get a colorful box one. So it's slightly bigger. There is a huge theater yard sale. A local theater group here in where I live is putting on a yard sale on Saturday. And my husband and I run the drama department at the school. And so we're going to go there and see what we can grab for school. And let's see. Oh, my daughter's violin lesson too. We'll have that on Sunday. And that's what these Post-its are for. So what I can do with all these Post-its now is I can move them to next week in my planner, which happens to be July. So I take this dance Zoom, put it here. Take this dance Zoom, put it here. Take this dance Zoom, put it here. Take this violin lesson, put it here. And I can take church planning, put it here. And then shot and trash and put it on Monday. Now shot and trash, let me grab something. You guys know what trash night is. That's not a big deal, but we also have a family member who has to take a shot once a week. And so we just do it on the same night as trash night. So I got these shot syringe stickers from Pumpkin Paper Co. And then I don't have any of these trash cans in purple from Little Annabelle's Plans, but I do have some from Sticker Monster Co. that are purple. I have one. Apparently I already used the other purple. Apparently I like purple. Normally I put these in a box, but I think I'm not gonna do that today. Yeah, I will. Yeah. I'm gonna get a really narrow box so that they purposefully go out of the line. Really, really skinny box. So they're not really in a box, but they're kind of in a box. Don't ask me why, but I like the look, so that's what I'm doing. So I'll put the syringe here. Nope, I want to switch that. I want to put the trash can here in this spot. Please peel up, please peel up. There we go. All right, put the trash can here and put the syringe here. So now we have shot and trash night taken care of. And I can put these back in their little, my little thingy here. Okay. And honestly, that is really the end of my spread. That's what I need to get in here now. Like I said, more things will come up, but these will be stuck in a pocket in the back of my planner. And so I can just pull them out whenever I need them and add to it, or I can just pull out a mild liner. Let's say something gets added to Monday, I can pull out a purple mild liner. If something gets added to Friday, I can pull out a purple mild liner and just make a box out of that. So that's a fun thing to do too. So I'm gonna call this spread done, I think. Probably done. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying healthy, and I hope you're enjoying some planning time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Yeah, so I knew I wouldn't be done quite yet. I did want to put something over here in the side panel. So I went to the Neon Lights book, and I found this book that says, Oh Happy Day, and it's got lots of the rainbow colors. I didn't check to make sure they're all there, but I think it's probably close enough. And then I thought I would put an actual rainbow at the bottom, just because I'm not gonna fill that. This is like an ongoing to-do list for the week, and I'm not gonna fill it. So I think I'll do this guy here and just kind of put him coming off the edge just for the fun of it. I think it's cute. All right. And then I did add those bullet points that I took off these. I add them to the dance days just because, and I shortened Saturday just to make that look a little more like, I don't know. I thought I'm not going to do as much on Saturday, I know, so, and it looks better. So several reasons. Okay, so now this is going to be done. Everything else I'm going to call during and after the pen. So thanks again. Bye-bye. Okay, so I couldn't get done that quickly. It was looking way too chaotic, so I simply went through with my knife and I enclosed most of the fruits into their boxes. I let a few peek over in a spot or two, but mostly like a few, but most of them are enclosed now, and I'm much happier with it. It was just looking chaotic, and I don't want chaos. I did let him go ahead and hang over because he's cute, but yeah, I'm much happier with it now. So there we go. Any other changes are gonna be part of after the pen. Okay, thanks. Bye.